So on to stage 2 of the little sugar house project. We got some planking here for the base. So I'm going to put this down, and it's going to have to support a pretty tremendous amount of weight. The arch portion of the sap evaporator is extremely heavy because of all the fire brick inside it, fire brick and sand, and just the metal itself even. But I got this from an Amish sawmill. Always good guys, always give you a good deal. I got this way cheaper from them than I could from anybody else. Plus bartered a little this summer with them with some hayland, so I got a little money off from that too. Looks like with all the frost and everything, the base portions stayed pretty level. Got some wood stacked up there I'll use when it comes time to boil. I'll show you real quick what's inside this thing, creating all that weight. Still some ash in there, but I don't know if you can see, there's concrete blocking in there. If I were to buy the fire brick to do that hole inside, it would have cost a fortune. I mean, they don't give that stuff away at all. So I got a little creative with some old chimney block. You can see it better. And anyways, this thing, on a good day, I can barely lift one end of it off the ground. So what I'm going to have to do is, when I get the base portion built, and to my liking, I am going to take all that concrete and fire brick out of there. I did use some actual fire brick in the actual firebox portion. But anyways, when I get the deck part of it done, I'm going to pull all that block out of there and basically just lay it the exact way I took it out, like a big puzzle, so I can put it back in, because it basically only fits one way. But that's actually how I got it to begin with, because we built that in the guy's garage about 10 miles from here. I laid in all the brick to make sure it was going to fit. Then I took it all out, put it in the bed of a pickup just the way it came out, and then when I got here I put it back in, so I'll just have to do that again. But anyways, finally getting a chance up here. I've had that planking for about a week now, and finally getting a day where it's a little warmer. It's not snowing or raining, and it's still daylight. So time to get the saws out. Quick check, see how level it stayed after the ground froze and thawed out and froze again. That looks pretty good. That looks pretty good. Try it this way. Pretty good. Yeah, I'd say it held its level quite well, considering part of the reason I didn't build this on something more permanent is someday down the road I decide I don't want this building here. I can basically tear it down, reuse the materials, and pull those concrete blocks out of the way and fill the holes in, and I got the corner of my field back. You could lay a slab down and all that, but for one thing, I didn't have the money. This was cheap. It works. I built buildings like this before. I just put a new floor and a what used to be a pig pen back when we raised pigs, and now it's a chicken house, a second chicken house. And I built that almost 20 years ago, in this exact same manner. And when I put the floor in, obviously I checked to see how level it was, and it was almost perfect after 20 years of frost and thaws and everything else settling. So I figure this is good to go. Probably each year I might have to actually level the evaporator slightly, but if it's off significantly, but I doubt it ever will be. But anyway, so far so good. A little dark and windy up here. So the deck portion of the building is done, and just gonna get a load of 2x4s, frame up the walls, go on from there. Yeah, I'm packing it in for today. Looks like a storm.